Shalom, peace and blessings. Welcome back to Yehonatan's house. Sister Atara here. Just enjoying the sun while it's out right now, while the weather permits. And just wanted to come out here and talk about my weight loss journey. Since I've had our latest edition, which she's 9 months now, but I had a lot of people, a lot of sisters message me like one video to the next. They were like, oh my goodness, you look like you lost a lot of weight. And I did. I was like close to 200 pounds after I had our daughter. And if any of my sisters out there who have bear children over the age of 30, having children over the age of 30, you know it's not the same as having them when you're in your early 20s, or you know, it's a lot more work you have to put in, you know, more conscious lifestyles, healthy lifestyles that you have to incorporate in order to, you know, remain at a you know, healthy state. And you know, oftentimes when we get pregnant, we have a lot of cravings. We start to be, you know, a little sedentary, especially for me and my journey. After the twins was a pretty heavy and trivial pregnancy, you know. So then I had her, and during our latest pregnancy, it wasn't easy either. It was still you know, kind of trying. You know, physically my body was tired, so you know, I was very like sedentary. You know, I took naps and stuff like that. But after we had the baby, I think it was sometime in June, we took a family picture, and I saw a picture of myself, and I just wasn't happy with where I was. So then I started to, you know, I decided that I wanted to, you know, make some changes in my life. And one of the things that I started doing was getting out with the children. Now here in Missouri, there's a lot of incline and decline hills and stuff like that. So, you know, plus carrying the twins in their stroller, or pushing the twins in the stroller and the baby in the carrier, that itself was a mission, you know. So, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to get up and do it. I'm not going to make any more excuses. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go. And so I started doing these 30+ minute walks with the children and our oldest daughter, you know, taking all the children on these daily walks during the summertime. It was nice and hot. It was nice and sunny. So everybody, you know, we all got out every single morning. I would do that at least, like I said, 3 times a week. And on top of that, I started to change the way that I ate. When you get pregnant, like I said, you crave a lot of stuff that may not necessarily be good for you. And moderation is not, you know, something that we think about while we're pregnant. We're just like, oh, you know, you can sit down and maybe eat a whole tub of ice cream, or a whole row of cookies, or maybe even a whole pack. But yeah, that was where I was in my pregnancy, just, you know, doing goods with the baked goods. And so I changed the way that I ate. I incorporated a lot of smoothies, a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables. And so I you know, slowly I started to see, you know, my weight going down, just with those walks and the change of my diet. And then I think sometime in the early fall, like August or something, it was like 2 months later, I decided to go even further. I was like, you know what, I'm going to try a vegan lifestyle, a vegan diet, and have no meat. So I went like 2 months with no meat in any of my dishes. So I was doing like protein smoothies. Some of the dishes that I made were like a lot of chickpeas. I love the curry chickpea dish. I like spinach and mushrooms. Some Israelites would argue that mushrooms are clean, but it is a vegan style choice of food, so it's something that I incorporated into my diet. But spinach, I do, however, still eat eggs to get my protein in. But during those 2 months, I wasn't eating any eggs. But now, where I'm at, where I've lost 60 pounds later, and I'm steady with my weight, I've incorporated eggs back into my diet. And, I'm not a full blown out vegan. I'm just a very conscious eater. I eat to live, not live to eat. I do still do a lot less meats. I might eat meats maybe once every other week. Sometimes I might eat meat 2 days in a row. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But I'm not where I used to be with it. Just consuming it 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that type of stuff. So, and I did all this without having to go to the gym. So this video is to encourage women, single mothers. You can get it done with your children. It may be quite a mission. You just have to remain consistent. You have to stay motivated, stay disciplined. But you can't just exercise and not change your diet. The two go together. But like I said, the physical part, the exercise, it was probably the most difficult because I had to take the children. It's not like I could just get up and go and do it. I had to work around the children. So, like I said, I'm making this video to encourage my sisters out there that you could do it, with your children. You just have to just get up and do it. Push yourself. So our walks, like I said, I was pushing the twins and the stroller plus the baby, so that was like an extra 60 pounds of weight that I was pushing up and down these big old hills and in the heat. So it just helped keep me motivated, and I didn't want to do it all the time. I wasn't ready to go every single day, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do it. I also did intermittent fasting. After a certain time of the day, I wouldn't eat anything past 7 p.m. and then I wouldn't eat anything until like noon the next day. But now, now that I have went through that consistent, disciplined exercise and diet, now I can pretty much eat whatever I want and not feel guilty about it. I enjoy some butter pecan ice cream. I enjoy some cookies here and now and then, some baked banana breads because I have been doing a lot of baking, sweet potato pies and stuff. It's been winter, so I've been enjoying some baking, and I've been eating it just fine and still remaining at the weight that I am at now, just very constant. And all praises to the Most High that I am where I am. It's not something that I'm doing in vanity. I just want to live it. I just was, like I said, I wasn't really happy with my physical appearance, but I also just wanted to be more healthier for my children, living that sedentary lifestyle, wanting to get out more, but making excuses, because the children, it's hard to get everybody up and going, and those excuses will definitely hold you back. But like I said, all praises to the Most High. I used that time on our walks, and during the couple of months where I was trying to get to that goal weight, or the goal weight that I'm at now, I used that time to pray to the Most High daily. When I was going on my walks, I was always just giving and singing praises to the Most High for the day, for the strength, for health. So not being happy with the way that I looked physically, but also just wanting to be more healthier, wanting to live a much more holistic, healthy lifestyle for my children, wanting to teach them a more healthy diet. So that was why I wanted to make those changes. And I did it all without no gym membership. You know, you don't need a gym to get up and going. Although, you know, some people say that, you know, oh, just getting up, getting ready to go to the gym will get you motivated. You know, that's a part of that is true, but most of it is all in your mind. You have to make it up in your mind and push yourself to get up and just do it. So, you know, where I'm at right now, like I said, I've been constant with my weight for over a month now. And I do have a certain lifestyle in the way that I eat. I do a lot of juicing. Like I said, I incorporate eggs into my daily protein. I do protein bars. I do protein shakes. But I also do a lot of leafy greens. I eat a lot of salads. And every now and then, I'll eat some chicken. I'll enjoy some lamb, some salmon, you know, whatever. And I'm still able to maintain my goal weight. So, you know, I say all that to say just be encouraged. And, you know, during and prior to my weight loss journey, I was doing a lot of research online, doing a lot of reading, watching a lot of YouTube videos. And, you know, what works for somebody else may not work for you. You know, because like I said, I had to just get up and get my children, the twins, the baby, our 12-year-old daughter, get us all get ready to go. You know, some people can just get up and just go, you know, and then, you know, different life. You may have something that, some type of illness or something that you might be dealing with. So you have to do what's ultimately going to be best for you. You know, so what works for somebody else will not work for you, you know. And social media has a way of playing with your mind, like, oh, this look that people may portray online, like, oh yeah, I did this and this a certain amount of time and this was the results. This is a lifelong journey, you know. It's a consistent lifelong journey. It's not something that you start today, 3 months later, then it's over and then you're back to your regular routine. Like, no, this is a lifelong journey. It's a life decision that you know, have to make up in your mind, you know, that you want for yourself. So, you know, like I said, some of the things that I do now, I do juicing. I incorporate eggs into my lifestyle, into my diet. I do a lot of curry chickpeas. I do a lot of chickpeas, hummus. I eat a lot of vegetables. I eat fruits. I still do smoothies. Although during the winter I kind of slowed down on it because I have other options, because I'm incorporating other options. But, you know, during the summertime, it was really nice to enjoy a nice, cool smoothie after the hot walks. And like I said, you know, keep researching and what fits your life, you know, and what fits you physically. You know, set a goal and do a weekly goal. You know, don't try to push yourself to do something outrageous in this certain amount of time. And, you know, be gentle with yourself. Be forgiving with yourself when you do backtrack. Because us as women, like, we go through hormonal imbalances every month when we get our menses or, you know, our cycles. So we deal with those things, and fluctuating, our weight fluctuation, it will happen. You know, some more than others. But like I said, you have to find out what works for you. But you can do it. You can do it right in the comforts of your own home. You know, so I just, I'm very, very happy with the way that I live my life now, you know, and I feel more energetic. I'm more lively. I have a lot more energy with my children, and just teaching them, you know, healthy eating, healthy habits, you know, choosing this over this. But like I said, you know, I still enjoy my sweets, because who doesn't enjoy sweets every now and then? Who doesn't enjoy some ice cream, you know? Excuse me. But yeah, I lost 60 pounds in 4 months. You know, all praises and glory and honor be to the Most High Yah. You know, I still thank Him daily. I still strive daily, because we can easily, us as women, we can easily just go for the snack drawer and just overdo it sometimes, you know. But, you know, I hope that this encourages my sisters out there to get up and moving. You know, we got to get up and moving daily. Even if you just come outside and just sit in the sun for 10 minutes, or just come outside when the weather permits it, obviously. Like if you're in an area or zone where I am, it's pretty cold. So it's not always permitting, or rain and stuff like that. But when the weather permits, you want to get up and going. And even inside your house, you know, like just get up and walk around the house, you know, or walk in place, to break the cycle of a sedentary lifestyle. You know, you can break that right here in the comforts of your home. You don't need a gym to lose weight. You just, you know, you need a whole lot of faith, consistency, effort, motivation. What else? I think that might be it, you know. Like I said, you want to be forgiving with yourself. The journey is not going to be easy, and it's a lifelong decision and change that you're making. So, you know, just forgive yourself and throughout your journey. And like I said, you want to make like a weekly, week to week type of goal. You know, hey, I lost 1 pound this week, let's try for 2 pounds next week, or such and such, you know, however, whatever your goal is, you know, if it's weight loss, if it's strengthening, toning, if it's changing the way you eat, you know, set realistic goals for yourself. Because when you try to strive for something outrageous and you fail, you know, you can go backwards just because, you know, you're like, oh, you know, I messed up, I can't do it. You know, definitely don't feed those type of words to yourself. You know, continue to feed yourself positive assurances. You know, I could do it. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do it. I don't feel like it, but I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do it. You know, once you make that decision in your mind and you get moving, then nothing's gonna stop you, even with your children on your hips. And I say that just to say, if I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. We all could do it. You know, this is for my sisters that want to strive to live a more healthier lifestyle. But, you know, I pray that this was helpful. And of course, you know, I look forward to making more videos soon. The weather is warming up. I guess we're still kind of in the winter, but more outdoor videos, more gardening videos, soon to come. But until the next one, shalom, peace, and blessings.